repair the problem with starting the left engine when the... Okay, sorry. Order number 08140, Bristol Blenheim, George Martell. Is he our new... Did we lose somebody? I don't think so. George Martell sounds right. When we returned from the mission, the left engine started to run rough, and after we returned, it does not want to start. Repair the problem with starting the left engine. Okay. Left engine, here we come. I just want to make sure the fuel bogey is not waiting on me, and it is not. So when the pilot says the left engine, he's talking about his left. So when he sits in the cockpit, this is the left. We're going to come up here. We're going to...
No.
Oh, shut up. We're going to select it, and then we're going to take a look. And we see a bunch of spark plug wires, all of which look to be green. So we know... Whoa. Spark plug up here, we can already see, is red. So we may have a spark plug issue. We have at least one spark plug. Okay, so let's get to work. Oh, be quiet. What? I'm telling you right now, Dougie, you and I, we're gonna have a communique. You know what I mean? A communique between you and me, brother. About who is the who. There's the, okay, we've got one spark plug over there that is red. Got, pull some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a couple more of these. Hovers. Woocha. I'm in the plane again. Help! Help! Bottom cover. That's no fair. There you go. Alright, now we'll go back to diagnostic mode. We got another, looks like we got another one here. And again, this was an attribute that I opened that allows me at a glance to see the spark plugs and the spark plug wires and to see what condition they're in. That's why as soon as we came in here, we saw them. Now, I'm going to tell you here and now, if you get to this point, there's another one. Is that the same one or is that a different one? No, that's the same one, I think. If you get to the Bristol Blenheim, you get to this point, I think pretty much you're going to have the same, pretty much unlocked all the attributes as well. So, so there's that. So I'm probably preaching to the choir a little bit, but rocker box. Right, let's see if we can't. So I've seen two bad spark plugs, right? For some reason, it doesn't always check all of the valves, so. Oop. You watch the hose there. I'm working. Can't watch your hose there. Okay, valve. Yeah, these so far I'm just seeing two bad spark plugs. That could throw the engine off though, you know. That could keep it from functioning. All right, so this is one of the bad ones. Let's see if we got anything else on this. Now, I checked the whole cylinder. Let's go ahead and remove this spark plug cable. We need those two. Now we want to pull that spark plug. Okay. Go back to 3. We have another spark plug. Bottom though. Okay. Rocker box and valves? Yes, and valves. Okay. Cylinder, rocker box, and valves. Okay. There's the other one there. Cylinder, rocker box. Let's go ahead and move the spark plug cable. Oh, that's cool. compared to the last one where you just have to unscrew this and you can pull the spark plug. Oh, that is so much better. Remember me whining about not being able to get the spark plug back in? I wasn't even trying to get it out. I was just trying to get the stupid thing back in, and it was like pulling teeth on that Merlin engine. It's a lot easier. So, all right, so we've got two spark plugs that we're working with. Okay. If we take a look, we'll just do a kind of a visual. The follower rods, they look like they're in okay condition. We're not worried about those. Cylinders show a little bit of wear, but we just went around and checked them, so they're all in good shape. Check the rocker boxes, we checked the valve, so I think we might be okay. Let's see here. Let's go requisition ourselves a couple of new spark, because we can't fix the spark plugs, right? No, we can't. I can't wait to find out what parts we can fix. I'm excited about that. Let's see. Spark plugs, 2. There it is. Alright, now we're coming back here and we will,
No, sir.
Quiet. Quiet down, you. Is this a mutiny? Here we are. There's one. And spark plug cable back in. That buttoned up. The other one was around on this side, down toward the bottom, I thought, right? Go. There you are. There you go. Alright, I got no timpani of completion, so that must not be it. That must not be it. Yep. Alright, so we've got spark plugs. What do we do from here? Do we, Alright, let's remove the propeller so we can get this front cover off. Do we dare? I think it was this one here. Do we actually dare to get into the cylinder? I think the first thing we have to do is remove the valves.
Nope. No.
I can't help it. The hitbox on them things is so teeny.
No.
Although, I mean, this is going to be an all-day affair here trying to figure this out.
No.
Oh, stop. I accidentally disconnected. Where are we at here? We're here. Okay. So if we look at exhaust pipes, they're fine. If we look at intake pipes, they're fine. And the follower rods are pristine. Okay. So I guess we continue to...
No.
Okay, we continue to remove stuff. I think the cylinder itself said, yeah, it was in pristine condition, but I don't trust it. But I'm not sure what we're gonna find. I mean, because the cylinder is in good condition, that doesn't mean the piston's in good condition, right? And the piston's on the inside. The only way we can get to it is to remove the cylinder. Alright,
no.
So oh, we gotta remove the spark plugs too. Okay.
Nope.
Now you said nope, and yet you're doing it. So I don't understand what that means. Alright, so if we go 3, Turbocharger is in pristine condition. Right, the piston cap is in pristine condition. Oh man, the Chevets. I don't know. Crankshaft, pristine. Cover, pristine. Everything's pristine. So what the heck is going on, man? Here's the problem with the left engine. Okay. Let's go. We have to take apart the cylinder. So we have to go over here to our mini workbenches. Right? No? Cylinder. Okay. Can't work on it. Okay. All right, folks. This is a conundrum right here. I guess we just start pulling stuff, right?
No.
Sorry.
No.
Shut up. Well, we're going to get our chance to take the engine apart and find out what's making it work. Unfortunately, we're at an hour, so we may have to close this down for a while and maybe restart this next time. Take a look. Camering, okay. So yeah, so we may wind up having to.
No. No.
Okay. Yeah, we may wind up having to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this whole thing apart.
No.
Try and
No.
figure out what.
No.
Y'all don't stop right now. I am honest with you. I'm gonna lose it. So yeah, this is gonna be a long one. As I try to figure this out. But we're gonna get a good look on the inside of this engine. By the time we're done, we will have a pretty good handle on how this rotary engine works. Because I'm gonna tear this thing all the way down. I don't think we can get past here. I think that's as far as we can go. So everything is here.
No.
Sorry. All right. Let's see.
Nope.
I think we should be able to take those apart.
No.
Okay, yeah, we still gotta go.
No.
Oh boy, huh?
No.
All right. So we're gonna pull this whole thing apart, and we'll try to figure out what it is that's broken.
No, sir.
I'm gonna be just saying the same thing over and over again. We're at an hour and 4 minutes. I don't know. Are you really interested in watching this whole thing? It's gonna take a long time because of this radial engine. By the same token, I figure if people who are watching this are probably are interested, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't be watching it. And if they are interested, shutting it down right now.
No, sir.
Although what I would do is I would shut it down, but I would figure out what I needed to do, and then in the next episode I could show you more quickly how to get there. And I may wind up doing that because I think this is going to take a long time. See, now this does not look good to me, but I can't even look at it. So So I don't know what to tell you. I still don't know what that freaking thing does. We've only got 2 of the 9 done. Wow. All right, remove the spark plug cable. Quit pushing me back if you don't mind. Yeah. No, you.
No.
Why? I did the right thing. You're the one who's wrong. Not me. Alright, so that's done. Again, every time I click something, it pushes me further back, which I don't understand. Because if anything, I need to be up close with these small hitboxes.
Nope. No. No.
The problem I'm having is I'm going too fast for the game. That's my problem. Alright. Well. Specs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up. I will shut this down.
No.
And then I will just restart this job, and that will be the first thing we get into next Wednesday morning when we come back, and then that way we will we'll be able to have the whole hour rather than just the last couple of minutes. Trying to shoehorn this. We're already over an hour and 6 minutes. Like I said, I do try to keep them to about an hour. I think it works best that way. And this is, like I say, this is going to be a complete teardown to try and figure out what's happening with the left engine. And in the end, it's going to be something like, well, it's out of gas, you know? You're like, oh, I didn't need to take that whole thing apart for that. But it is important because it will give us an understanding of the, a better understanding anyway of the engine. Okay. So we're getting close.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Where are we at? We've got 3 left.
No.
Oh, please. These guys have been riding my coattails. I'm here because they're here because I'm here. That's the only reason why they're here.
No, sir.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing better than you. Look, no to what? What are you saying no to? You don't even know what you're saying no to. Ah, shut up. Now they're starting to bug me. Alright, so we've successfully isolated the cylinder. Now we just have to remove some of these sundry things. The valves and the follow rods. But we can't take those off until we get the rocker box off. So let's...
No.
Oh, please.
No, sir. No.
Do you understand why he's saying no? I don't understand at all why he's saying no. You need to shut up. Shut up and let me do my work. Okay, so the pistons, if we look at them, because again, that's another attribute that I had, was I was able to, gives me line of sight diagnostics on the pistons. Although if you look at these pistons, that does not look like a good piston to me. You know what I mean? That is scored up like you wouldn't believe. Scored up and tored up. You know what I mean? Scordy-tordy is what it's got going on for that. And still, I don't think I got the timpani of completion for my spark plug removal. So there has to be at least one other issue that I did not get to. It's probably going to be down in here somewhere, but in order to get to that situation, I have to remove all of these things. Well, I guess I don't really need to remove the cylinder. But I do need to remove all the follow rods, and in order to remove the follow rods, I need to remove the rocker box, and in order to remove the rocker box, I have to remove the valves. So once you get to that point, you're like, well, you might as well just pull the whole thing, and I mentioned that before, because by removing the whole thing, it all gets checked. And then when we're done with the teardown...
No.
Shut up. It will tell us
No.
which pieces are damaged and which pieces aren't. And we will have a thorough and complete listing of everything. So, like here, I'll do it right now. If you hit here, go up here to your gear, and you can see we got a damaged spark plug. How did I must have missed one. So that's probably going to be the issue. Do we just, you know what, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Let's go ahead and tear it down. Let's go ahead and do it. It's probably just going to be that one spark plug that I missed before. So I should have taken a little bit more time. This is going to be nuts, right? This is going to be nuts. Crankshaft. Turbo.
No. No, sir.
There it is. We finally gotten to the bottom of it. And in the end, what we have is a bunch of pristine parts. There's a damaged spark plug. Second page, yep, just one damaged spark plug. So, and we know for a fact that we cannot fix the spark plug, so let's go requisition a new one. One spark plug, please. Thank you. And now let's do a reassemblage mode. Let's do a speedy delivery here. We're gonna go turbocharger, turbo, engine cover, crankshaft, master rod, piston rods all around, rod pins all around. Oop, I can't, I'm a little too far. There we go. Rod pin, rod pin. You get a rod pin, and you get a rod pin, and you get one, and you get one. You did not get one. You have been bad. I hate you. Okay, so the piston cap pins. A little bit difficult here. Why is it difficult? There we go. There we go. Oh, come on, I clicked. And you. Alright, so now we're going to put in the crankshaft. And then onto the crankshaft goes the rear cam ring. And off the rear cam ring goes the front cam ring. And off the front cam ring goes the engine cover. And we got bolts for the engine cover. That goes on. There we go. And then can we break these cylinders down? I just want to see. We used to be able to break the cylinders. Doesn't look like it lets us do that. There used to be a head gasket. You used to just have to worry about the head gasket, stuff like that. But I guess we don't have to worry about that here. All right. Boom. Oh, that's right. They got bolts. Boom. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, 6. Well, you should be happy. This engine got completely rebuilt. 7. 8. And then 9. We start with the master cylinder, and the master piston, and we master piston. All right, so let's button this up. We want to attach the intake and the exhaust. So intake. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Intake. And we're going to button up the exhaust. More. There we go. All right, so there's that. Now what? Oh, you know why? Because we got to put these back in. Now we can get it. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to do here is probably speed this up. So I will go through and rebuild, but this is going to speed this massively. If I haven't already. I may have already done it. That's rebuilt. Put that on there. That goes there. Really long episode, folks. That's that. This goes on here. Get this one on here. I look around. out in here? Parachute. Bombs. Alright, how do I get out? Okay, there we go. And that goes on there. And we're going to go ahead and handle that. Let's check our inventory. We have no parts. And we'll disconnect. I think we've wasted so much time that I'm not even sure if an F-12 is worth it. There you go. Oh wait, there's a pinup. Pinup in there. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's try to get the pinup in there. F-12. Alright. Here we are. We got the check mark. Repair the problem with the left engine. It was, repair the problem with starting the left engine. Okay, perfect job. And we're going to continue career. We finished that one. After all that, I'm not going back and redoing it. Okay. Order number 08144. George Martell is still our pilot. The right engine runs unevenly and has been overheating since yesterday. Please check the cooling system. In addition, after yesterday's contact with the enemy, the wing gun is jammed. Repair the damaged gun and repair the overheating engine. Okay, that's what we'll do when we come back. I just tore the entire engine apart and never saw anything that talked about cooling. So I have no idea what we need to do about cooling this engine. And the gun, where is the gun? I don't even know where the gun is. That's tape right there, right? That's pristine. Okay, so if I go like this, I climb the wing. Okay, there's the gun, right? Left machine gun cover. Diagnostics. The gun is damaged. The ammo box is pristine and the sleeve is pristine. Okay, so we need to, I know I was supposed to stop, but we need to now remove the ammo belt.
No.
Oh, we gotta pull the, okay. Ammo box first, sleeve next, then the machine gun. Okay. So, we're going to detach our table's right here. We cannot fix it, which we kind of already knew. So we're just going to go over and requisition a new one. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. We got that fixed. Okay, so let's go ahead and climb up the wing. Whoop, there we go. Now we're gonna, we will put this back in here. That's done. Ammo sleeves back in. The ammo box is in. We're gonna put the ammo belt in so it's loaded. Close the breech. There we go. Put the cover back on. And we've taken care of that issue. Okay, so detach. Let's get off the wing. Now, we're talking about a cooling system. We're gonna go ahead and 3. Left engine bottom cover. I would assume that that was cooling, right? What else would be cooling? Front cover is pristine. Else would be cooling, because I think they're air cooled, aren't they? I also have the should be showing me the cooling system. There's something, that's the bomb bay doors, so that's not cooling, I don't believe. Let's disengage. Alright, so disengage. I got an itch on my eyeball. I assume that little vent, what looked like a vent here, to me was was the cooling. Pristine. You know? What would cooling be? Okay, if I go down here. Wheels don't look great. That doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it's anything we can select, or whatever that thing is up there, so that's not it. Is it possible to... Is it possible it's in the Bombay compartment door? Oop. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, no. Okay. Alright. Well, now the doors don't seem like they close. It's a difficult one. Alright, so I think we're going to end it here, and we will restart this one when we come back. I'm not sure what to make of the cooling issue. Overheating right engine. Okay, so the right engine's over here. So if we go here and we go into diagnostic mode, turbochargers pristine. I'm not sure what I'm going to be looking for. Exhaust. Pristine. Top coverage pristine. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's almost been 2 hours, so I'm gonna have to break it here. But when we come back, we're gonna have to try and figure out where this cooling issue, how we're gonna get this, how we're gonna take care of this overheating issue on the right side. Wait a minute. See, that looks like something, but I can't select it. And I think this is the turbo. So those little scoops, they bring in the air for the turbo. Are they seem like they're air cooled. Right? Is it air cooled? These have something to do with it, but again, I can't select that thing, so I don't know what that is. Overheating, air cooled. Do you think it might be the air intake? I know, I keep saying I gotta go, and I do have to go, but it's like trying to walk away from a puzzle. You know what I mean? And you're like, okay, well, what about this? Let me just check this before I go. Air intake. That damaged. Okay, so that's, yeah, okay. Air intake. That's the overheating issue there. Okay. We got it, folks. I'm gonna keep you just a little bit longer. Ultimately, this is gonna wind up getting cut down into probably 2 different episodes. We're gonna cut the one in the middle, because it's just too good, man. It is too freaking good. I'm just kidding. But I think we figured it out. Okay, so overheating issues, air intake, one and the same. So we've got one so far. There's a second one. I want to check these valves too, because again, the valves also work with the intake to allow things in and out. So we've gotten 2 so far. What else? All right, so we got those. think I gotta pull this cover back into plane. I gotta get out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Okay, I gotta detach because I got locked in. I got locked in the thing. Come on. Come on, man. Help me out. Help me help you. Alright, so did I test that? I can't tell because of the glare. No. That's tested. That's tested. That's tested. Tested. So far I've gotten 2. Only 2. Got 3. Alright, we got 3. Alright, so let's we're gonna remove this one here. Back into diagnostic mode so we know which the other one is. This one here, so we can go to remove. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. We're getting back on the ball. We're getting back on the ball here. There's one more right here. I want to be there. Alright, we're gonna remove that one. It totally just blew me away from there. Okay, so it is air cooled. We know that because there's no coolant to fill. Stand up. Although there is coolant over here. But I don't see anything. I'm missing parts. Okay, 3 air intake pipes. There you go. We got that. Get this back again. Oh, oh. Alright, so we want to go... to find one because it won't let me. There we go. There we go. Now we can center up a little bit. That's 1. 2. Okay, we got 1 more. There it is, 3. And we nailed it. All right, that one didn't take long. Okay, we're gonna end this here though, because honestly, I've been sitting in this chair now for 2 hours, and all it was a stupid spark plug. Anywho, those are just some of the fun things that we'll do together. If you come on back, like I say, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, follow for more. I do Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I got Plane Accident. I have a bunch of stuff. Just tune into the channel if you like baseball. Tuesday morning and Friday morning, there's a new game every week. We're coming into the back half of the season, so catch it and catch it quick. You don't want to miss out. Where's my ladder? But yeah, you know, a lot of good stuff. I'm hoping you'll enjoy it. I'm looking to try and grow my channel and grow my abilities to there. That's pretty good, huh? F12. And back to and there we are. Okay. Repair the damaged gun, check. Repair the overheating right engine. All right. Perfect job. We are up to 4,410 merit points. We're going to continue the career. Next time, when we come back, we're going to tackle order number 08150. George Martell is still our pilot. The left engine went out during flight while on the ground. It does not want to start. The mechanic didn't refill the oil last time. Maybe it has something to do with the defect. Okay, so that, and we're going to handle that in the hangar. So we'll have to repair the problem with starting the left engine and refill the oil. So come on back next time and we'll get after that one. And until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good, be back here next time, and try to stay dry, huh?